Alright, in this video we are going to work on pitching specific throwing mechanics and catching specific throwing. So basically what's going to happen here is Kyle is going to act as the pitcher and I am going to be the catcher receiving his pitch. So Kyle's job is to work on his mechanical element of his pitching motion, and I'm going to be working on my receiving of the throw and throwing down to try to get a runner out, like throwing down to second, throwing down to third, throwing down to first. So I'm working at getting out of my crouch, gaining ground towards him, and putting the throw right on the money. So if your son was a pitcher, he'd probably just be working on his pitching specific throwing. If he's a catcher, he's going to be wanting to do it in the catching specific throwing. And that's something where if you're playing catch with your son, or he's got a brother or a buddy who he's playing with, they could either both be doing catcher, one of them could be pitcher and one could be catcher. They could alternate, really however you want to do it. So we're going to demonstrate that here. Go ahead and do your pitch. Go ahead and get a little more this way. And then you can go wind up or stretch, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's one rep right there. Go ahead and go high leg lift. Okay, so that basically right there is what we call a slide step. And pitchers, it's very important too if you're going to be working a slide step in, which I know most of you do. That's also something you want to practice when you're doing your position specific throwing. Okay. Okay. So basically, if this was my son, this would be the correction I would make. So Kyle, on this one, I want you to really make sure that your hands stay together until you get to this point. And then when you want to go forward, start your forward motion by separating. So to basically hold your hands in your glove a little longer until you're ready to do part 1 and 2. Okay, here we go. Perfect. That was perfect. Okay. Let's do 2 more. Okay, that time my grip got a little funky there, but that's why we're practicing this, working on that transfer. That's the key to getting guys out. Last one. Good. All right, so that is your traditional pitcher and catcher specific throwing warm-up.